Hello everyone, my name is John. Today, I will tell you how to set up an integration for transferring new customers from KeyCRM to Mailchimp. This is necessary to automatically transfer new customers from KeyCRM to other systems. For example, in Mailchimp you can add new contacts and set up email campaigns for them. Now let's move on to the setup. First, you need to create a new connection. Next, you need to select the KeyCRM data source system. Now you need to choose an action. In this case, select Get Customers, New. At this stage, you need to connect your KeyCRM account to the ApiX-Drive service. In this window, you must specify the API key. To get it, go to your personal account KeyCRM. Next, go to Settings. General. If you haven't created an API key yet, click Create API Key. Copy it and paste it into the appropriate field in the ApiX-Drive system. When the required field is filled, click Continue. When the connected account is displayed in the list of active accounts, select it and click Continue. No additional settings are provided for the KeyCRM system, so just click Continue. At this stage, you can set up a data filter. In this case, there is no need for this, so we also click Continue. Now you see the data for one of your KeyCRM customers. If everything suits you, click Continue. This completes the KeyCRM data source setup. Now you need to go to the data destination settings. We choose the system, Mailchimp. Then choose an action. Add contact. At this stage you need to connect your Mailchimp account to the ApiX-Drive system. In this window, you must specify the API key. To get it, go to your personal account Mailchimp. Then go to Profile Settings. Now go to the Extras API Keys section. Click Create API Key. In this field, you must enter a name for the new key. Copy the API key and paste it into the corresponding field in the ApiX-Drive system. When the required field is filled, click Continue. When the connected login is displayed in the list of active accounts, select it and click Continue. At this stage, you need to select a list in which new contacts will be added with each new customers from KeyCRM. You now see the Mailchimp fields for creating new contacts. You can assign variables from KeyCRM to these fields. In order to do this, click in the field and select a variable from the drop-down list. Note that you can use not only variables, but also write values manually. When all the required fields are filled, click Continue. At this point, you see an example of the data that will be sent to Mailchimp as new contacts for each new customers from KeyCRM. If something does not suit you, click Edit and you will go back one step. In order to check the correctness of the settings, click Send Test Data to Mailchimp. After successful sending, go to Mailchimp and check the result. If everything suits you, return to the ApiX-Drive system and continue setting up. This completes the setup of Mailchimp as a data destination. Now you need to enable auto-update and select the update interval, for example, once every 5 minutes. That's all. I wish you successful integration settings and good luck.